how heartened are you to see the way that everybody sort of performed at a high level together coming off of a loss? I know you didn't put too much stock into Sunday, but are you comforted at all by the performance?
Yeah, especially defensively, Lauren. I just thought we really locked in. I mean, they have three dynamic scores. They really do. And I thought that overall we just locked in and guarded each one individually. I thought tonight, as good as our team defense, I thought we had a great individual defensive performances by a lot of guys.
All right, next let's go to Paul. If you can hear me, go ahead, Paul.
Hey, Doc. There was the Joe and Ben ran that kind of snug pick and roll action a couple times. That one really nice possession in the second half. Would you like to see that more, or you just kind of want them to kind of feel that out and get to it organically?
Yeah, I like it organically. Paul, I didn't know you were from California. You're using organically now. Jesus. But I do like it in that flow. I thought the one in the second half, and I may be getting them mixed up, was probably the best one we've run the entire year because of the patience. Joel was going to come. He let Ben get deeper. And then Joel was playing the game, and then he went. I told him coming off, I said, that was the best one. That's how you have to run that. And I thought they did a great job. And Ben came off with pace. That's the other key to that.
Thanks, Doc.
Great. Next, we'll go to Mark Narducci. Go ahead, Mark.
Doc, the other night when Joel did play, he said he was rusty defensively. It seems, but could you talk about when he's locked in like he is tonight, what he means to this team defensively? I mean, you really turned Boston into a jump shooting team tonight.
Yeah, it was huge. I mean, again, because of the three scores, we told Ben, Tobias, Danny, Matisse, and Seth did a great job as well. That they were going to be on the island a lot, but to channel them to the basket. And that's where Joel came in. I mean, him and Dwight's ability to protect the rim and make them, they had to make some tough passes because of that. And I thought that was good for us.
Thanks.
All right, next, John Clark. Go ahead, John.
Hey, Doc, even after how dominating Joel was on TNT after the game, he talked about how upset he was for missing those 4 free throws. What does that say about his mindset and where he was at, just about wanting to be great this year and the expectation?
Yeah, it's a great intensity that he's carried in through the year, John. And walking out, he turned to me and said, "I'm back." And I said, "Yeah, I noticed." And so he was not happy after the first game coming back. He expects so much. I don't know. You miss 3 weeks, 3+ weeks, you're not going to be that good in the first showing. And I thought sitting him the other night, allowing him to get some more work in, and then playing the night was big for him.
Next, we'll go to Kyle Neubeck. Go ahead, Kyle.
Doc, on the subject of those free throws, do you think it gets taken for granted at all that you have a low post center who not only generates as many free throws as he does, but hits them at such a high clip? Like, there's not a whole lot of historical precedent for a guy like that.
Yeah, Kyle, I don't know if it's not taken for granted from our team. It's one of the things, remember when I took the job, I thought it was really important that Joel got to the line more and Ben got to the line more. Not only, Joel makes the free throws, but it also sets our defense, when they get to the line. And so that's you get 2 things out of that, and you get the other team in foul trouble. So there's a lot of stuff about going to the foul line, making your foul shots, and setting your defense.
Thanks, Doc.
Next up is Rich Hoffman. Go ahead, Rich.
Hey, Doc, there were a couple instances where it felt like you guys were, maybe more aggressive against a pick and roll or shading some ways, and it seemed like you guys made some good rotations. Was that something you noticed as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's Rich. We didn't do it the other night. We didn't get into the ball one time. It felt like, at least, until that last group came on the floor. The young guys, they play with all the energy. But tonight we actually did that. We are so big. When you're able to get into the ball and get over the pick, that allows Joel to almost be in a zone defensively. But if you're going to get back, they're going to come off shooting and drawing fouls. I thought we did a great job of that tonight.
All right. Anybody else for Coach? All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.